Hello my friends, welcome back to Aeon of Purification. At the end of the last episode, I was talking about how I wanted to use a repair beam in tandem with the Immortal and just make an Immortal frontline, and then you guys said we should go to Slain. So we're actually going to be able to use ground stuff, so I switched over to that. And I guess we are going to go for a little bit of Immortal Void Ray, which seems like it's going to be pretty good. Oh, I switched to the Energizer that steals robots because it's Slain. That is the Tempest. Okay. That actually works a little bit better, doesn't it? That is, I mean, depending on the Tempest stats, but assuming it's a Tempest, it doesn't have a beam, which means that it does work with the Energizer. Remember that attack speed buffs in StarCraft 2 do not work on beam. That is...
These are Melash's guardians.
Oh, that is a lot of stuff. Interesting, they're showing us a base here. So where are we? This looks like the top right objective. So like you spawn here and then it's right up here, very, very close. So there was a base right there. That was a good piece of information for us. I wonder if the natural's been moved over there.
Until the flow subsides.
I mean, okay, we're being shown the base again. I have a feeling we're supposed to take this base. Ooh. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's right where I thought it was. Look, the particle cannons. Interesting. Alright, I think that we're done looking at various areas, and it is time to build up. We are... Oh, they're just doodads. Okay. What do we want to do here? How do we want to not die in the early stages? Tempest, yeah, long range, use disintegration. Oh, there we go. Only has disintegration field. Apply disintegration field to target unit, dealing 250 damage over 20 seconds to the target and all nearby enemies. Afflicted units also lose 50 energy per second. Oh, that's good. If the main target dies, the field persists on the map until the duration has expired. It can also be attached to your own units without dealing damage, but the primary target will still lose energy over time. And then we have long range, anti-structure damage, and long range. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Let's go with the 1-1-1 production. One warp gate, one rowboat, one stargate. So obviously we want to move north. Ooh. Yeah, we have time. Oh, fog subsides. No, fog is already active. We gotta be careful here then. There's a ramp over there, and we definitely want to move to that ramp eventually. I think that... What? Hello? No thank you? Oh gosh, we have an objective. Why is Amon talking to us? Why do we got intel? Our observers report that a shade of Amon has been summoned onto the battlefield. Banishing it might cause some Tal'Darim to question the power of their god and join Alarak's forces in the right of Rak'Shir. Be warned that the shade radiates power. It's really hard to micro while reading. Radiates with power and seems to be vulnerable to our weapons while the Terrazine fog shrouds the area. We're going to lose everything here. Okay. Start building these. Get some Tempest going. Oh yeah, we lost all of our ground stuff here. This is bad. This is really bad. I feel like... No, the rowboat! No! I really, really, really would not mind if for stuff like that bonus objective, they waited until the first Terrazine fog was over. It feels like every mission, there's so much that goes on in the early bits. And I have to read that, I have to defend the fog, I have to blah, 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 blah. Like, you could just chill. For the things that are not super time sensitive, like that bonus objective, it would be okay to chill. So these are siege weapons. Really long range, good anti-structure damage. We can just start pushing through this, and I'm pretty sure that the objective is up here. Not the objective, the base. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Mutalisks. Good to see you.
I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Alright, we're going to try this production thing once again. And let's move this over here. So I don't think that we're going to be able to, on this specific Terrazine time, grab the base. However, we can be prepared to grab it really quickly after the next fog. I think that's where we want to be. Fire disintegration over there. We want to hit the pylons with these, I think. These are bona fide vanguards, which I'm not a fan of. Well, we're really going to see if these Undying are Undying, because they're going to have to fight against Vanguards. I don't know how that matchup goes. Get a couple of these. I think we might need to super fortify that area. Like, this map is very expansive, and it feels like we're going to have to defend a lot of different areas, which is concerning to me. I feel like a couple Tempest up here could actually be kind of decent. Like one, you know? That way if they send stuff like Colossus, we won't be super... Oh, we don't have to think about it. That's really it, is dealing with it without having to think too hard. Because I don't want my attention to be taxed everywhere. Yeah, we'll grab that.
Ready your warriors. Consider it done.
So it feels like I'm making the right decisions here. We're kind of moving our way towards the Echo of Amon. Getting defenses up here. Oh, I gotta get multiple pylons, of course, because I don't know why I pointed to the Zerg. What I was gonna say is there's the little hybrid guys that remove your ability to power your structures. The little Zerg they have nothing to do with it. Yeah, so you're just going to hold position right there. We'll get another Kaidaran Monolith, and then hopefully we can start getting some Energizers. Energizer Immortal. Oh yeah, take a look at this. This is a pretty impressive attack that they're sending. But I feel solid with this. We have a lot of abilities here. We have our Temporal Shield, we have the AI Hijack, we have Confusion Bomb. Those are just Immortals. Okay, that's good. Immortals I'm not nearly as terrified of as the Vanguards. And Confusion Bomb, if they send something really, really spooky, I feel like Confusion Bomb is insane against these Terrazine Fogs. I'm going to start building up some cannons over here, because we can just teleport them over to this area, probably right here. Yep, that's what the Tempest is for. Or move it forward a little bit. Ally barrier. Oh, I forgot that my Immortals barrier my allies now. That's nice. And we have a repair beam that is also repairing stuff. So I think these Undying... I hope these Undying are very lore accurate. So I don't think the disintegration stacks, which means that having too many Tempest doesn't seem like it's necessarily the greatest thing ever. There's definitely diminishing returns on the unit.
What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Take you down. I'm just gonna do the shield, take reduced damage. Yeah, just like, look at this. we're taking like nothing, and we haven't even hit the scary thresholds yet for ridiculous regeneration. Teldarim are on the way. I have a feeling we're just on the right track here. This seems okay. I think what I want to do now is... It said we can only hurt Amon during the mist, but we can probably get a little gander at him. You know, we can see our friend... Oh. Usually there's a warp prism, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at how many zealots that makes. Yeah, the warp prisms are the big issue when you fight against this normally. And they usually spam out a million zealots, and it seems like they are doing that here as well, times 50. Get defenses, and then you guys can go. This seems great. Once again, prepare for the hybrid. Get a little bit of stuff over here, and you guys can be recalled on over. Economy. Let's go one more warp gate. I think we can go 222 with our production now, and then there's a little bit of money on the ground I want to pick up. Probius. The greatest mineral trip of your life. Alright, we got a minute until the fog. Let's head over to the Echo. We can just bring this back. We got to make sure that we have the correct guys anyway. We got to make sure we have observers in our composition. Ooh. Beams. We got. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's a big boy. Biological, psionic, massive, heroic. Not armored. 10 armor. Welcome to StarCraft. 50% reduced damage from spells and Spear of Adun abilities. Phased out of reality, takes no damage from any source. Taking increased damage from the target lock. His damage doesn't seem great. Range 14, 17 versus structure. You cannot cannon rush him. Alright. I guess we want a couple Colossus. Probably not too many, but like they got the repair beam too. Actually, a couple scouts could be good too. Because they have that Mirage thing. Oh, and then we want to have one of these guys just chilling out over here. Pull back. No! One sec. Please fight each other. No, they removed the anti-air attack on Guardians! What a weirdly specific nerf that is somehow hurting me. Oh yeah, we got this overcharge thing. Alright, overcharge. Seems okay. What we got over here? That is a big boy. Here, activate the shield. Send these guys. A couple of these. Yeah, he's gonna go down. I need more energizers because I'm not stealing enough of these aircraft. And then the scouts partially for the anti-aircraft duty as well. And we're kind of coming into a real composition here. I feel like we got to find a new base. How much? Yeah, this is not looking super healthy. 500 and 800. Let's just go this way. I want to avoid Amon, of course, because we can only hit him during the fog. We can just kind of meander over here and hope we find something. I'll even bring a probe. This is my optimism probe. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, this is the normal expansion. All right. You gotta hand it to those Vanguard. They do half the life of an Undying. Oh, there's still a cannon there. Just want to make sure that was dealt with. I feel like our Undying count is more than enough at this point, and we probably need to start dropping a higher count of Stargates. We could use some more Tempest, we could use some more Scouts, because the ground is really settled in a really, really great way. I feel like things are just going nicely. And I'm willing to die to Big Amon. You know? That's why I said the dumb word. That it's going well. Gotta keep getting upgrades. I kind of feel like we can delay upgrades. When you go for mind control in general, I think that's fine to delay your upgrades a little bit because you're stealing enemy stuff. They don't care about your upgrades. Gotta rally a couple guys and then send you guys over. Grab the floor cache, floor, and floor. So this could be the time that we try to strike Amon. This area is empty. If we deal with Amon and clear everything up here and deal with this mothership, then we can move these defenses down here and then start pushing this way. Ooh, what's going on over here?
Valor is eternal. We pirates are power.
Let's see. Tempest, Tempest, Tempest. I feel like our army is pretty deep. I mean, that was just like some basic infantry bio stuff. It wasn't super crazy, but we did kill it very well. Actually, we don't want shields, we want armor because we have all those benefits for repair. Is this a Void Thrasher? It is. So we learned that AI Hijack, very good against the Thrasher, can just overwhelm it. We got Confusion Bomb. Did we go? Okay, I'm gonna go. Bad time to go. All you fight each other. Do the shield. Whoa, he's got a thing! Doing the boss fight stuff. Okay. Oh, we gotta fire off this, fire off a disintegrate. He's dying pretty quick. Make sure we're disintegrating him. Looks like our immortals can't actually hit him, but everything seems to be okay. He's dying pretty quick. Yeah, he's gone. All upgrades take 35% reduced time to reset. Hey, I'll take it. Should have delayed those up.
I'm trying to think.
Thank you, Karax. I should have delayed those upgrades a little bit more because we're almost done with them. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we lost like the front line of cannons over here, and the Void Thrasher seems to be microing himself back. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. He does. He micros himself back. He's smart, kinda. He's also dead. Okay, let's go for this bonus objective next. Just keep clearing things out. We're gonna start being able to grab a bank, which seems really nice. Confusion. I used my little overcharge. Now they're gonna be stunned. This mothership is pretty strong. 50 times 6! That's good.
Only one remains.
We serve the will of the High Lord.
We can move these over here in a moment.
Enemy ships have set a
Enemy
course.
ships. Okay, we gotta do that thing where we target down the warp prism. Lots to do on this mission. Lots to do. A couple of these guys over here. We can investigate this area for a base, which would be really nice. I would love to have a base to grab. Okay, we can deal with that. Just don't die. Pull back to safety. You guys. Probably safe. Let's scout and... No, actually, yeah. Deal with the bonus objective. Everybody go this way. Everyone on the ground, we can just grab and stop. We have cooldowns. We have a little bit of time. Confusion. And target. Try to apply the AoE. Eat through it all. Disintegration field now jumps to 3 additional targets when the primary target dies. Secondary disintegration fields are 50% weaker than the primary one. That's pretty cool.
Do you sense it?
Yeah, it does seem like just having a couple of these Tempests in your army is real nice. How are we doing on money? This base is moderate. Are you a base up here? Okay, we don't have time to figure that out, but we do have Observer to figure that out.
Enemies firstborn.
Yeah! My defense drone! Get out of there! Yes! Safe! I can't believe we kept him alive. Oh my goodness. So you sit halfway between you. Fire off your thing. He is quite an annoying guy. Move these back. Oh, is there one on this side too? Well, this one's gonna have a bad day. Yeah, good try. But when the Death Army is here, it's not a problem. It's when the Death Army is suspiciously vacant that things become a problem. Okay, wait for the AoE a bit, then start summoning the dudes. Little dudes seem to just be good at overwhelming him. He can't deal with them. Yeah, he doesn't kite back properly against the... Or it's not really properly, but... just gets melted. Okay, there's some money up here. But this area seems to be nothing. We'll send one more guy over here to check, but that does seem like a base. This is fine. We're gonna be able to move out in a minute. There's some money up here, and I don't know how to get it. Shuttle, I guess. But I don't really want a shuttle. Whoa, okay, meanwhile, the Void Thrasher is just doing his Void Thrashy things.
Fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Yeah, thrashing through the snow on a one-horse open slane. Am I a genius? Was that the smartest thing that a human has ever said? It may actually be. That was S tier. Okay, so we can fire that to remove the energy. We kind of just eat through this. Grab the base, and let's go for the objective. It does look like there's nothing over here. It's just dead zone. Oh, I wonder if we could have snuck behind it with our flyers. Didn't really matter. The boss was not tough. Activate our little shieldy shield. And we just cut through everything. Dodge this.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Activate our overcharge.
God's Protoss march on you.
Ooh, taking damage on the Colossus. A couple of the Colossus died, which I'm not a big fan of. This area is actually under siege.
Another guardian has fallen.
Okay, we can grab the Tempest and start sending them back. Where are our scouts?
Well, I must save my
They don't have their
face Malash.
speed thing, but that's okay. We can use Confusion. We can target this down. Tempests are coming to help. Okay, everything can come on back because we've cleared. Looks like this base is going to die, but it's okay. We might just grab the auto gases there and then produce over here. Oh, that looks extinguished, actually. Oh, dude, we didn't deal with the prism over here. Oh, dude, it makes so many. Oh, that's not good. Target that. We're safe over here. We have no gas on that, so I guess we'll get the minerals. Spend minerals to make minerals. Oh, we're at 180 supply.
Ready your warriors.
We're gonna remake a Robo Bay. Right there where it's safe. And then we gotta get a couple more of these, just in case. So let's take a look at our composition. We have a good Tempest count. We have a good Scout count. We could use 2 more Colossus. Energizer's looking good. Yeah, the ratios are actually fine. Oh, we gotta Confusion Bomb that. But we gotta be ready for... No, I'm not gonna Confusion Bomb it because I need to be ready for the Void Thrasher. If I'm not prepared to deal with that, we're just gonna get wrecked. Because I think that the Void Thrasher also summons stuff. It's kind of hard to tell.
Before all of your enemies, firstborn.
But it feels like he does. They almost got through, but we had some cannons in good positions that were hard to hit, so we kept that alive. I think the Void Thrasher is gone. I think that we need to actually build some defenses over here, and then we got to get a completely new setup over there in a moment. We're going to put 2 Tempests over there, because honestly, it's been working great. You can call me Timmy 2 Tempest. And we got to just rebuild all this. Oh, goodness. Are we going to be fine? As long as we don't lose the monoliths, I don't really care what happens. I'm gonna Confusion all that just to buy time. It's okay. 3, 2, 1. Monoliths are fine.
What better time?
Let's try to win this mission. This has been just a lot.
You seek our
We can fight our way through this. Right-hand side. There's a decent bit of money around here, so if I can grab it during all of this. There's also a base that has 3 gas geysers. Oh, interesting. Well, if we have to reset, and if we need gas for some chronic reason, then we know where to go. Oh, this is a pretty crazy area. I'm going to save up my energy for the next Terrazine Fog. Assuming that there is one. I'm aggressing, and I'm gonna continue aggressing, which to me says that we gotta make sure we're able to deal with the counterpunch.
Protoss have slain Protoss.
Okay.
And we will do so again. Do not fear death. Fear Amon. Oh, what
Then we swing this way. We have to destroy the evil warp prism, or else we will die.
Set a course for our nexus.
So we pulled everything back. Hit that. Keep this guy safe. Mutaflock, of course. I don't want to use top bar if I can avoid it. We have 1:23 remaining. Just keep building static defense with the money. I want to make sure that I have a bit of Remax money, but then I also have static defense as a buffer. We gotta have a little bit of both. This area is useless. Well, we're kind of weirdly on 1 base now, which is concerning. 44 seconds to get something done. I don't think that's going to work. I think we got to pull back. I really want this money. I know that we get that solarite, but people always freak out about that. Same with on Nova Covert Ops, there's a couple things that auto-collect, and every time that I ignore them, someone's like, oh, you gotta go pick it up. I'm like, don't worry, dude. I also stressed out about it the first couple times, but then I did the speed run.
What is our charge?
Okay, so the play of the game is weather the storm, use the top bar if we have to. I think lots of top bar over here is the ideal way to do it. We don't care that much about this area, so we are just going to move the static defense over here. Depower all of our guys. Perfect. Energizer, you know what to do. There we go. Then we can summon lots of little dudes. Take down the Void Thrasher. Don't let him run. Good, good. Now the Void Thrasher on this side is approachable. I'm going to mind control all those aberrations, or confuse them, excuse me. Because they do so much damage that... And they do damage against themselves, their own type, which means they just destroy each other so fast. That is exactly what happened. Take these down. We got Colossus. We do got Colossus. I feel like a couple more Tempest would not go awry. We got these Energizers. And we've lost most of the Scouts. And I gotta make sure that I do have some, actually, because they have that Mirage ability. So they can soak hits really well. Shields up. Perfect, perfect. And let's try to finish this. We can pull everything, which when I F2'd was one additional unit, so. Alright. We're even gonna bring the Predators into the fight. Let's go. So just a couple disintegrations in various places. I don't think we gotta be cheeky. We don't have to like target down the objective or anything and hope. Instead, I think we want to take a really consistent and clean fight with our really, really good at surviving army. Right? That is our big benefit over everyone else, is that we just do not die. Look at how fast that drains energy. That is beautiful. Do a nice confusion. Make sure that they have no energy. Pre-place it on some of these guys. The disintegration, so they don't gain their energy. Looking good over here. And that is the mission done. That was enjoyable. The Tempest is definitely I like the unit. Because the unit feels like it's actually part of the full composition. As opposed to the Void Ray, which kind of is the composition, right? In base Legacy of the Void, you just go brrr. And you can't really mix them in because their damage is actually really bad unless you're going like pure Void Ray. You need the upgrades and stuff, but Tempest, particularly with this disintegration, you can just throw it on in there. Alright, so we got some new things. The Wrathwalker module. Walks up and down cliffs, exchanges its thermal lances for a single focused beam, allowing it to target air. Attacks reduce the armor of the target. Okay, single plasma beam, anti-armor, okay, armor piercing. Reduces the armor of the target by 0.5 to a maximum of 5. It has to be a really fast ticking beam, like the Void Ray, right? There's no other way. If it's like Wrathwalker attack speed, like that, and it's half an armor per, that would be the dumbest thing ever. We'll give it a go, though. We'll see. And then we have AI Personality Mohunter. Disintegration field is 25% increased area of effect. Slows the attack speed and reduces the range of enemy units, or spreads to additional targets. So this is kind of when you have a mass of them and you want to just have a big slowing field. And this, I think, is when you want to have a couple of them. That's the way that I feel here, because then it just bounces around. But this is... like, the slow effect isn't that... but then again... I don't know, they both seem okay. I think they're both fine. I kind of like the other one, but we'll try both. And then we are going to rack shear next. I think that we... I don't know what we want to do on rack shear. Let's try improved warp harmonization. We're going to try Wrath Walkers. Reconstruction Beam just seems really good for consistency's sake. And then maybe deploy Phoenix? I'm going to say something like this. You know, we're kind of giving up a lot of top bar power here, but Phoenix is very, very good. We could drop a little bit of this. I like the shield and the energy recharge and stuff. But I do think that, you know what? Orbital Annihilation might actually be fine because we'll be able to drop it right on people that are pushing the Alarak. And Chrono is definitely better than Warp and Reinforcements. Yeah, we're going to give it this way. All right, my friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Aeon of Purification. Another big grindy one, but this was approachable. I make slow and steady decisions. That's kind of the way that I've been approaching these. And I think it works best when that's how you're doing it, because you cannot win these missions quick. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.